Until recently, Jefferson Davis High School, JD, in McLean, Virginia, was frequently in the spotlight because of its most famous student, Julie Montana, better known as the cheerleader superhero Game Day. But with Julie having graduated at the end of the last school year, the public's interest in JD has mostly faded. This school year promises to be nothing more than normal students doing normal student things. But wait, was that the guest man limousine out front? And were those JD students climbing in? Nah, not possible. What interest could the famous Dr. Winston Guess have in a handful of nerds and weirdos? Not far from JD, nestled along the shores of the Potomac, stands the glorious Guess Mansion, official home and headquarters of DC's own superhero team, the Guess Men. Their heroic deeds are legendary, as are their names. Dr. Guess, the immortal sorcerer. Archon, the skilled fighter with super strength. Aurora, the powerful mentalist, also known as Angeline Snow, the CEO of Orange Corp. Orbweaver, the girl with spider powers. Shadow Mist, the beautiful matter manipulator. Harmony, the enchanting siren songstress. King Blando, the mythical wizard warrior come to life, and more. Time and again, these heroes have saved the nation and the world from evildoers. One can only imagine what the world would be like were it not for the Guess Men. Jerry Kesslerian stands excitedly at the head of the table. All right, guys. All of the orc warriors now lie fallen on the bloody flagstone. The only thing that stands between you and glorious victory is the orc chief. And as you can see, Hazel, you are Wilma the Wise. Vinny, you are Grando the Great. Blake, you are Shooty Boots. And Miguel Suarez, you are Burnham to Ashes.
Burnham, baby. Yeah.
Nice. Jerry looks at you guys and says, all right, here we go. Roll leadership.
All right, guys, go!
Roll 'em, Hazel.
All right. Yeah.
Jerry, you gonna roll?
Just stand by. Just stand by, you guys. I just got a text.
Dude, I thought you said if we didn't have our phones off, we were gonna be docked like 7 XPs.
Yeah, no phones.
No, that.
Dude, that's so cap.
No, dude.
Nope.
I'm
not even allowed
to
have a
cap,
phone.
But that rule only applies to players. I'm the game master.
Oh, you're busting.
Bullshit.
You're busting.
No, it's totally true. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I just know he's going to roll a 10. He always rolls a 10.
I know.
Yeah, man.
I also think between
And only when it's critical, though. Like, if it's not critical, like we can.
Jerry Kesslerian laughs. All right, roll a d10.
Want to use my...
Oh, okay. Great.
All right.
I get to go first.
Where are the tokens?
They're where they always are.
In the little box.
Oh,
I know. This is why you should be showing up more. You forget stuff in the middle of the game.
Hey, don't be mean to Hazel. I'm really just glad she joined us today.
yeah. Don't you guys want this not to be a sausage fest?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, that's not why we like having you here, Hazel.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, but okay.
I'll tell you later, VD.
Blake blushes.
All right.
I would love sausages. I'm always hungry.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Okay. Seeing that Shooty Boots is only barely injured, the Fox Chief turns. I'm going to move him one hex at a time. You guys tell me when you want to AMC.
Right. No, one more.
That's very... Yeah, I can't. Sorry.
Right there.
Okay.
Great. I step the great. At AMC him.
Okay.
with my heavy axe.
All right, Grander the Great, you are attacking from behind.
Yes, that's what my plan was. Here we go. You ready, you stupid orc? In the butt. No. How come you roll a 10, Jerry, and I only roll a 1?
He continues to move. Anyone else AMCing?
Forget.
Attack.
Now,
Oh, point blank?
point blank.
All right, Shooty Boots, says Jerry Keslerian. Shooty Boots draws back his bow and at point blank range unleashes at the orc chief.
There you go, 18. Take it in the face.
My mistake. The orc chief is able to attempt to block with his heavy shield.
Oh, no.
Guys, I'm going to die.
I can heal you. Don't worry.
Eliminate your R, Shooty Boots.
I tried.
Well, shoot. Oh, I did.
Man, Jerry, these minis are sick. Where'd you get this guy?
Actually, I found these in a chest. I found these in a chest up in the storage loft at the shop.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about that later.
No, all right.
No,
Yeah, enough sidebar. Let's finish the combat, guys.
I didn't even paint these. I didn't even paint these myself. I think freaking awesome.
They're awesome.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I totally agree. All right, but now Shooty Boots is gonna die. The orc chief cocks back his heavy axe and swings at Shooty Boots. The elf archer. 18.
Oh, dude.
And you know what, you guys? I'm gonna do the thing.
Toes, Shooty.
Oh, 16. Oh, man. Well, I took
All right.
Oh. And Shooty Boots goes for the dodge.
Oh, man. The orc chief just totally bashes you with his axe.
I'm going to take a luck point.
Oh, okay. It seems like a really, really good idea. That
I
You
got
want
one
to
left.
calculate the damage first so we see what he's doing?
And we can't do that. That's cheating.
That's not cheating. That's the rules.
I don't know. It's kind of debatable. It's like
That's kind of meta, but like it is allowed.
debatable. I'll tell you what. Like,
man.
take a XP for not making me tell you how much the juice gonna be. Okay.
All right.
I think that's the first XP that's been awarded the whole night.
No, that's not true. I gave you guys XPs when you got through that pit trap.
No way. I started with
Well, that was
500 point
last
character, and I still have a 500 point character.
Seriously, you guys must not have been paying attention when you bypassed
Yeah,
that
dude.
pit trap.
Pay attention, Vinny.
Man,
Like when Miguel like used his magic and he like used X-ray vision and saw through the
Yeah, it was
awesome. He saw how it worked and everything and was able to rig it so you guys wouldn't fall in. And I was like, all of you guys take 10 XPs. You remember that?
Yeah. You were busy thinking about sausages.
no, I was not.
Oh, you're one. Come on.
All right, come on. Is he dead or what?
All right,
Jerry, you always get 10s.
all right.
Something's up with your dice.
You lucked it, but here we go.
I lucked
here's
it.
the Orc Chief's second attack. 12.
And
Oh, Hey, Boots easily dodges out of the way. Okay, I don't have anybody left. Wilma the Wise, who is going to go on your team?
Miguel, you're up.
That's right, baby.
Burn up to ashes, the deadly source.
Ashes.
What can he do?
Hey, what happened
All
to
right.
Burnham's concentrate? Didn't he have one of those?
I thought I was concentrating, wasn't I?
Yeah, but the thing is, remember when that very last orc like threw an axe at him and he
Yeah, I had to dodge.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that. Thanks.
That's why I'm in the doorway. Yeah.
he like dropped his concentration so he could defend.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know.
So he's not
All right.
concentrating right now. But
I'm gonna change my
but
face.
burn him to ashes is like the only guy who's not injured in your whole party.
That's right. So I'm gonna burn him to ashes. Is gonna see Shooty Boots dodge out of the way of that wicked axe, and then you're gonna see this mana swirl around him. Cool. So you see all these weird like geometric patterns, like that doctor on the movies, right? Come around, and he does like this weird
Dr.
gang
Who?
side on his forehead, and boom! I'm gonna cast Harm, PL 3, baby. Okay, here we go. Boom. Harm, baby.
Got it.
Wow, that's a great roll.
That's pretty good.
That is a pretty good harm, man.
Hopefully you can't throw it off.
Yeah, he's really strong though, I bet.
Yeah, he's like,
Look at how big he is.
I mean, you just look at him and you can tell like how strong he is.
Nah, I got him. You gotta believe, guys.
And he like, he just like looks at you and just like laughs.
Dang.
And in fact, he looks at you guys and he's like, all of my Joe warriors have fallen, but I will personally destroy you.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
I doubt it.
All right, Wilma, it's all you.
At least she's concentrating.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, she concentrated. Okay.
Wilma thinks intently and prays to her god.
Okay. So we're going to go on to turn 2, leadership.
Get it.
All right, we gotta get him.
Let's go. Rothgar, save us.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Motivated.
The Orc Chief, apparently like confused by what Burn 'em to Ashes did, just totally like bumbles and gets confused, and all of you guys get motivation tokens.
Yeah, that was Rothgar's doing. The great god.
Oh, nice.
Skibbity. Do we still say skibbity?
Skibbity means, yes, that is the way to phrase Rothgar, is to say skibbity.
Yeah, totally.
Feels like
All you guys take an experience point.
Dude,
Yay, second one of the night.
we keep trying to let you know, skibbity is what you say at the beginning of a conversation that's going to be nonsensical. If you use it wrong, you're totally bussing.
All right.
Skibbity to
all right.
Rothgar.
So Wilma, you are totally in command of this round.
Yeah.
All 4 of your guys have motivation tokens, which means you can chain activate if you want to. Who's going to go first?
I am.
Okay.
So, skibbity to Rothgar. Bless the great Blando. Close his wounds, for he is your great warrior.
You
PL4 heal.
the great Grando?
Grando.
Oh.
Grando the greatest. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Sorry, I missed.
yeah, what is Blando?
I'm not saying Blando's not awesome.
I don't know why I didn't call myself Grando the Goat, but I did just figure out why I've sucked so much this adventure, guys. I'm not in character enough. I need to do something like lower my voice to talk more like my guy.
Oh, I got it.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
So Rothgar answers Wilma's prayers, and Grando is now only injured.
Oh, Hazel, awesome. Take an experience point. Grando, your injury condition drops down to injured.
That's awesome.
That is
Praise the man.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
awesome. All right, and
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Grando, that voice you were using sounds way more dwarf-like, so you also take an experience point.
All right. Well, that seems
Also,
better.
Grando, you're up from the rear.
From the rear. But here it comes.
So much for that sausage fest.
Telling you guys, I don't know what you're talking about. I ate reindeer sausage when I was in the Yukon.
Really? Aren't those things kind of cute?
Man, Alaska is so weird.
Yukon.
Yukon! That's Canada! What, you knucklehead?
As you charge in, the Orc Chief uses he does an advanced action to face the foe.
Okay. Perfect. He ain't doing
Judy
shit this round. Have his butt. No, he still won't have his butt.
Yeah, but he can't do shit this round.
No, that's true. Like he's on like full defense, guys.
Truth. All right, here we go. I'm slightly better now that you healed me, Wilma the Wise. Wait, I keep screwed up. I'm slightly better now that you healed me, Wilma the Wise.
Do it.
Here we go.
Grando the Great.
In the face.
That's like barely a hit, only because he's so huge.
He's big.
But he interposes his mighty shield, confident that he will block your attack. And in fact, he does.
Oh, just barely. You almost rolled a 1.
Yeah, but I rolled a 2.
Well,
Yeah.
All right.
I still
Burn him.
beat your 9.
Burn him down.
Burn up Tasha's, baby!
All right, losing him. Grando,
I'm
that's
losing it.
not so great.
So Burnham is gonna take a look at Wilma, right, and what she did, and say, "Man, that's a pretty smart move." and then he's going to start concentrating as well. Boom.
Hey, all right, add a concentration token to yourself.
There we go.
It take the ammo away.
That's smart. You get better at your cast.
That's like super smart. Okay, well, Wilma, do you wanna have shooting boots go?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Really,
Shooty
no
Boots.
choice. There's the only
Well, he's the only one left to activate this whole round. So
exactly.
And since I'm an Archer 3, I get to load and fire, right?
In a single action, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's like you're just like pew 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 pew.
But though I'm going to move right here. All right, did he
looks
turn?
like he totally gave you his back.
Turns like that.
There he is. All right, now I fire. 16. Yes.
Oh wow, that is a really really good shot, man.
Watch, he rolls another 10. Jerry, you with your 10s.
Oh man! Easily blocks your arrow with his mighty shield.
These are some bullshit rolls.
Man.
Dude, why? You know, I
It's
don't.
not the Orc Chief. This is the York Chief.
I just set up the adventure, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
The great GM gods are in
Did you get those dice out of that chest too?
You could totally huck
Yeah.
that dice.
I got a whole bag of dice out of that chest.
Yeah,
They use a
those
different
dice are loaded.
He holds up.
All right.
He holds up a set of like one big red die and one big white die. And he's like, these dice never fail me. I've decided to call them the blood dice.
Oh, good name. Yeah. All right, round 3.
All right. Yeah, turn 3. All right, you guys. Here we go. Leadership. Oof. It's pretty
That's
good.
tough.
But the Orc Chief seems super motivated. Or maybe not so motivated.
But not really.
You guys all now have motivation tokens again.
All right. We got him this turn, guys.
Of course, as he realizes he's being outsmarted.
All right. Well, Wilma again
Hey,
says,
Wilma, you need a motivation token.
no, I don't.
Because you're going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Wilma says, Rotnar, bless your great servant, Grando the Great, continue closing his wounds, that he may
Nice.
strike in your name.
Nice. Do it.
You're so awesome. All right, PL3 heal. Got it.
Oh, you totally do it.
Sick.
Wilma,
All right, here's my mana token.
that
my
was such
stack.
an epic move. Go ahead and take another XP.
Wow, I'm only barely. That takes me back to full stats. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, and you guys see the Orc Chief, like when he sees Grander the Great's wounds closing, you see he kind of looks at you like maybe he's bitten off too much.
All right, burn him to ashes. You go.
Tashes, come on. All right. Now that he's concentrating, like it's like crackling behind his head, like this geometric circle, and he does some more gang signs on his forehead, and boom!
Nice.
Harm level 3 again. Boom!
That seems better.
Good one. That's going to be hard to beat.
Wow, this is what power level?
PL 3.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you like swirl this horrible deadly mana and hurl it at the Orc Chief, and he does his best to resist and does a pretty good job. And he winds up only barely injured.
Maybe it gets a stun.
Something you might. Yeah.
He's going to try to resist.
Got the party started, baby.
Yeah. We gotta get it started somewhere.
All right.
Like that song, "Party in America."
Oh, that's a banger. That's a banger.
That is a... You guys, I don't even like Maddie Nevada.
What?
I think you got a crush on Maddie.
What do you think? I'm like a 13-year-old girl or something? Okay, let's keep playing.
Okay.
I was.
Roll that stun. Roll that stun. Roll that stun.
Okay. I'm rolling stun.
1.
All right, he needs a 6. He's got
Gonna get a 1.
a plus 6. He succeeds. He is not stunned by burn him to ashes, wimpy magical attack.
He's got a wimpy will, though.
The Orc Chief looks at burn him to ashes and points at him with his clawed fingers and goes, "You're next."
Next, you haven't even started, loser.
Oh, that's That's pretty.
That's factual. All right.
All right, Wilma, you still get the token.
Grando, use your axe. Do something. Yeah, he just threatened to burn him to ashes. I gotta take him out.
You're gonna die, Orc Chief, if it's the last thing I do. Here's my Stonebreaker! Brah! That'll do.
Heck yeah.
Well, that's a hit.
That is a hit, and he interposes his mighty shield and easily blocks.
Oh, come on, this guy.
You guys think you can beat Orc Chief?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I said would have left.
Why else would we be here, you dipshit?
Oh my gosh, you guys are like so confident. Every one of you take an experience point. Great. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good game.
Great.
All right. Well, Grando, get rid of your ammo, then it's Shooty Boots' turn.
All right, Shooty Boots is gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Is drawing fire. But now he's now -2. So take that. Ah, crap. It's not as good.
That's a pretty good shot, but after blocking Grando the Great's shot, he swings his shield around to block Shooty Boots and succeeds.
Oh, come on. Isn't he -2 or whatever?
And you hear a
Oh, but he's
No,
from the
not.
Chief. Ha 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 ha.
I'm burning through freaking arrows here, guys.
We'll get him
Why
back.
is he minus? Aren't you behind him shooting?
No.
It's -3 from being behind, but
Well, if you guys were behind him, he couldn't even use his shield.
yeah.
All right,
All right. Well, I guess the orc gets to go.
okay, you guys. He is gonna make good on his word, and he turns like this, and he
Uh-oh.
here, and charge attacks. Are you gonna drop your concentration?
Not with the magic.
Yeah, drop my concentration. I might drop a load in my pants, too. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to. He
Yeah.
gets a huge axe and smashes for a 14.
That was eligible. All right, let's see. I got to remember my stats here. All right, I've got a pretty good dodge. Oh, but I've got like a knife. Can I block with my knife?
That'd be an object block. Yeah.
Totally can.
Yeah, no, it's a melee block. Not an object
Daylight
right?
block.
Well, yeah, same.
No, not the same at all. All right, here we go. So, this huge axe is flying at my face, and I've got my magical focus in one hand. I'm going to pull out my 4-inch knife. I'm going to block the hell out of that axe. Here we go, baby.
Dude, you could totally block that.
Not like that. Look
Okay.
at buddy.
Well, see, you were trying to make it sound like that knife couldn't possibly block that massive axe, and as it turns out, it couldn't. So,
It can if he's lucky.
I'm feeling lucky here, Jerry.
so the massive axe is gonna hit you.
No. Hey, time out. Lucarino.
All right, here comes the axe attack. He swings with a auto miss. What a great use of luck! Oh my
I
god!
told you he was totally due for a 1.
And the load that I had dropped in my pants miraculously goes back up.
Oh,
You
dude,
oh,
not only,
God, take that bathroom. Talk to the bathroom.
not only is that great role playing, but because of your awesome defense, take an XP, Miguel.
Sweet.
And what you guys realize is that everybody but Burnham is now behind the Orc Chief.
That's right.
Yes.
All right,
My plan worked to perfection.
Wilma, this is where it really matters. It really does.
I got a 9.
All right, come on, Wilma.
I got out as well.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Maybe.
You're gonna have to re-roll that.
But so did no, dang it.
Yeah, I need to roll a d5 plus 4.
Oh,
Okay, we all get motivation tokens, but I go first.
we all get ready, token.
Ready.
Ready.
Right.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead and take an XP because I definitely misspoke.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, we did. Like, game time starts. We know how to correct for the GM's misspeaks.
Dude, I was doing some homework and study hall. I just got here a little bit late.
What are you doing, Jerry?
All right, well, he's determined to smash you, especially since you humiliated him on his last attack. So, Burnham, he cocks back his axe.
I'm blocked.
So you see Burnham say, smash these nuts, and then he sights him out, and then pulls out the knife and blocks the hell out of that axe with a 13.
All right, Burnham, you managed to throw off a second attack, and despite the D's nuts joke taking...
Despite the D's nuts joke, because of the D's nuts joke.
Come on, guys.
Okay,
Fuck your nut.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody wants to see them.
Okay,
Do you have a nut allergy, Hazel, or what?
so the orc chief now, with his inability to land an attack on this wimpy wizard, for after 2 tries, he's roaring with anger. Okay, Roma, who's next?
Let me shoot him.
Yeah, it's definitely Shooty Boots.
Awesome.
Actually, yeah, go ahead, Shooty Boots.
I'm going to shoot him right in the back.
Okay, there's nothing he can do.
16.
All right, from the back, his dodge is only +3.
This is the way to take him. There we go.
Nice shot.
So you got him by a success margin of 5. Shooty Boots, you fire into the orc chief, and your arrow lodges into the side of his neck, leaving him seriously in there.
Nice shot. Yeah, Shooty Boots.
And the orc chief grabs up in his neck and tries to resist stun.
Feel the stun. And he's got a crappy will.
Here we go. He's trying. So he's going to need that was a serious injury. He's going to need a 9. Oh, this orc is done.
That's such an awesome shot.
Vinny, you got him now.
That's awesome.
All right,
Got all
Brando.
excited.
Brando, you're up.
All right. Guess what it's time for?
Thunder cooking!
Brando, stop. Try to use your dwarf voice.
That is my dwarf voice!
That's
Your voice cracked a few times. Come on,
That's
Vinny,
better.
you can do better.
Well,
I said the thunder cookie!
okay. Good. That's better.
Thunder
That's good.
cookie!
Here we go. He's staggering. He's staggering like one of the dudes in Mortal Kombat.
Skip-a-damn!
And you
well, that had.
slam him you got him for a +3 success margin.
I have 1 point. I have 1 point of armor piercing, Jerry. Don't forget.
Okay. Add that to your DC.
Okay, I got a success margin 3. That's 14. That's 15.
15. Oh my gosh, that's a serious wound. Serious plus serious is critical. The orc chief is
Double stun.
critically in,
Double stun.
and there's a possibility that he will be double stunned and go unconscious. He needs a 9. And he fails.
Yay! Double stun.
Chief falls unconscious on the bloody flagstone. And you guys realize that the treasure is now yours to claim. Take an XP for that awesome shot, Brandon the Great.
Sweet.
I will. Thank you.
Burnham is gonna blow on his combat knife and twirl it and put it back in his belt.
Nice. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, you guys, I'm going to hold off on adventure experience until you've actually finished it all up. You've defeated the orc chief, and there, shining on the side of the room, is the treasure chest.
Well, Wilma, before anything happens, is going to say, "Oh, Rothgar, thank you for delivering us to victory. Heal your servant's wounds, a.k.a. mine."
Nice.
So Miguel's gonna grab his little token, his Burnham token, and he's gonna put him on top of the orc,
Okay.
right? And then so my guy's gonna walk. Burnham's gonna walk over him.
Scratch the paint.
I'll try. It's okay. So Burnham's gonna walk over the guy, and then he's gonna say, "Yeah, what's up now?" And he's gonna teabag him. So he's gonna squat a couple times.
Oh, God, you guys are
Oh my gosh, teabagging. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
roll for teabag.
Clearly, you gotta teabag him. Clearly.
Then he keeps going towards the treasure chest.
Arguing that.
And he teabags this guy too. You know what? Boom, I'm getting my squats in.
That's
Yeah, Miguel, you are just so...
that is a double teabag. Oh my god!
What? I've got a robe. I got to take advantage of it, right?
You guys are.
Oh, just 100%. Why?
Hey,
Are
You know
we
what else,
sure?
Burnham?
are
You know
we
what
sure?
else? Because you teabag two guys and you're wearing a robe, take the pleasure condition.
Oh, you guys are weird. You guys are so weird.
Are we
You know,
sure
you
that
know what? You know what we're talking about? Like, you know what a teabag is, right? He's all
I do. It's
Hey,
just
well, like-
you.
get the pleasure condition for doing that.
You boys are weird.
Burnham, you walk up and sure enough, there's this amazing looking, ornately crafted chest.
Wait, are we sure it's not booby trapped?
Yeah, how do I find that out? I can't remember.
Why don't we see if the
sense
orc
magic.
chief has a key?
You want to search
Do
those?
that too.
Yeah, I'll go over and search it.
I'll search the orc chief. Just
Hey, get your mitts off.
will you search his lower half and I'll search his upper half? 'Cause I know you like.
You guys want to go to initiative?
Wilma healed me. I'm fighting for her.
Okay, you see the orc chief. All he has is average quality heavy axe, heavy size 6 shield, and average light armor.
No key, huh?
and sweaty wizard nuts.
Well,
Yeah, gross,
his
man.
mouth is a little bit like a jar in a weird way.
I open the thing.
Throw open the
You're
chest.
gonna blow up.
Inside the chest, like as you open the chest, your face is illuminated by a obviously magical halberd and a pile of gold.
Sweet.
How would the orc chief be using the halberd?
Grando, Jerry, Grando dives on top of the halberd because I want to be really aggressive about it because I forgot that that's one of my character PTs.
Okay.
So I aggressively grab the halberd.
Burnham, you're the only guy who could possibly intervene to prevent Grando from grabbing the halberd. Are you going to do anything?
Well, one of my PTs says I'm greedy, so I'm totally slamming that baby
Okay,
shut.
awesome. Roll a d10.
All right, here we
You're
go.
looking for high.
Boom.
Oh, totally. Grando, you like go up like greedily grabbing at the halberd, and just as your fingers go in, Burnham slams the chest down and your fingers break. You hear this like resounding crack.
Oh, gold. I want the halberd. I'm the only one who can use it anyway.
Not anymore.
This quick.
I want the halberd.
All right, fine. You can take the halberd.
His fingers draping lazily from his hands, and says, "I want the halberd."
All right, I open it up. Yeah.
What the halberd are you going to do with it?
I am a stonebreaker. This thing's name is Stonebreaker. It says it. I can tell.
Roll.
Guys, hold up. One of my PTs is charitable, and honestly, guys, most of this was taken from the local village, so I think we should probably give a lot of it back.
Burnham is pretty broke, so giving it to me would also be charitable, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to start pocketing.
I didn't say we should
Hey.
give it all back, but like
Hazel.
most of it.
Hazel. Charity starts at home.
That's right.
I don't even have a gold piece.
I don't have a gold piece either, but now I have a magic halberd.
You guys,
Broken
this
fingers.
is your first adventure. You gain gold pieces by adventuring.
Not if Hazel's going to be giving them away, or
All right, all right.
well, the why.
Yes, but the thing is, if you do like altruistic stuff like that, you get experience points, which is like even better than gold.
Well, I read the books, man. We could buy experience points for 1 gold.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, Jerry. How much moolah is in here? 500 gold pieces. There's
Oh.
4 of us, so that means
I get 200.
100 each, and I get 200 because I opened it.
That's
Why don't we each take like 25, and then we give the rest back to the people it was stolen from?
What?
Well, but
That's not charity. Charity is you give all your share away to the people we stole it from. I mean, that the orc stole it from.
Yeah, Grando, who healed you?
Yeah, but then I got my hands broken.
No, why do you think that is? It's because of Rothgar's magic.
here's 125 for you, 125 for you, 125 for you, 125 for me.
so. In any event, you guys,
The
you can
priestess.
decide what to do with your gold eventually. But I want all of you to add 125 gold pieces to your character sheet. Who takes the enchanted halberd?
I do.
Broken fingers.
I wrap my arm around it and pick it up like a little baby.
All right, add the enchanted halberd to your sheet and take an extra experience point because this is the first enchanted weapon you guys have ever found.
One enchanted?
It's superior quality and 1 enchantment.
Wow, that's nice.
Then I don't want this. I have 0 use for this.
Oh my gosh, so you're gonna, Grando the Great, you're gonna give away this enchanted superior quality halberd?
I'm aggressive and pissed off. I'm not an idiot who's going to carry around a halberd that someone else can use, man.
Yeah, give it to Wilma. Then she'll give it to the orphans.
I will give all my gold to the orphans.
That's fine.
Yeah, give him the halberd too.
I mean, my axe is already better than this. It's worth a lot, but my axe is better.
It totally is, actually.
Hazel, if you can use a spear, you'd have this thing.
Yeah, I can use a spear.
I gotta say, like, regardless of your personality traits, that was like such a cool party move. Take it.
Dude, party traits is right. I pick up the awesome halberd, realize it's a piece of crap, and get grouchy about it. That's my trait.
Yep, that's absolutely right. And all of a sudden, Mr. Day walks over. He's like,
Hey, Mr. Day.
Hey, Mr. Day. Are you guys having a fun adventure?
We won.
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh,
We won.
that is so good. That is so good. And Jerry looks at Mr. Day and he goes, yeah, Mr. Day, we're almost done. Thanks for staying so late. We're almost done. We'll be out of here. You know what? That's okay, Jerry. Watching you guys play reminds me of how much fun I had when I was part of the JD Gaming Club. Oh, I'm just so glad that you've reformed it. And I'm really glad to see that you guys are all having so much fun.
Was that like first edition, Mr. Day, or what?
Yeah.
Did they?
That was back in the days when
When you had to use paper character sheets?
oh yeah, we did everything on paper. We didn't have any papers at all. And that was the days when Ken Russell used to run the most amazing adventures. In fact, Jerry, you wound up finding Ken Russell's notes, didn't you, in that chest up in the shop room?
I think he's got his dice.
Yeah, he's totally got his evil dice.
Yeah, he says, in fact, Mr. Day, Ken Russell's notes are amazing. The guy was like a GMing genius. It's just, I can't even believe. The more I read, the more I'm impressed with him. And Mr. Day goes, that's great, Jerry. I hope you're able to put it to good use. And Jerry kind of like gets kind of a sly look. He goes, you have no idea, Mr. Day. Well, okay. I'm just going to finish grading these last couple of papers. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'll escort you out when you're ready to go. And then Mr. Day heads over.
Hey, Jerry, are we going to get some experience now?
Yeah, actually, thanks for reminding me, Blake. That was an awesome adventure. You guys totally crushed. Every one of you take 25 XPs. And you find yourself in Mr. Day's classroom. All of a sudden, seeing the little minis on the table, it all comes into perspective. Oh, that grand adventure all took place in the space of like 1 cubic meter.
Thanks for running that, Jerry. It was really fun.
I'm really glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, Jerry, that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, Jerry.
But I gotta say, can I ask you guys a huge favor?
What's that?
What's up?
What do you need, man?
What's up?
I know you guys aren't gonna believe this, but I've got a date with Selena Cortez tonight. I know. I can't
She's like good at everything.
take an XP, Blake. I know she's basically perfect, and I don't know what she sees in me, but she's agreed to go out with me tonight. The problem is, I volunteered to sell hot dogs to raise funds for the gaming club at the football game tonight.
Really sounds like a job for you.
I was going to the football game anyway.
Oh, well, that's awesome, Vinny. Would you guys mind manning the hot dog booth for me?
Yeah, I was going to ask whether I have to be water boy, but yeah, I can do that, I guess.
All right, hey, but you owe me. and him and her.
And Jerry, I gotta tell you, I know I've got a little bit of more experience at this stuff, but you need to get some new drip if you're going to be going out with Serena. I hope you know what the hell you're doing. You want to show up bussing. You don't want to show up all cap and crap.
What is
Jerry? Vinny's right.
Vinny, you don't like my fit?
I think your fit's okay, but if you had new drip, that would be better for a date with Serena. She's good at everything. She's going to look down and say, oh, well, those socks might be from, like, J-Mart or something. I don't want that to happen.
I see nothing wrong with his socks,
Jerry,
guys.
Thanks, Blake. Yeah, Vinny, thanks for boosting my confidence. I'm about to go on a date with my dream girl.
But you're going home first and changing, right?
Dude, Vinny. And I like him. Miguel makes eyes at Vinny like, what the fuck?
I was actually planning on just going and picking her up.
Wow. All right. Well, Jerry, come here. Let me help you out.
Okay.
Hazel takes a minute to just like try to straighten some stuff up, gets his collar smoothed, like goes over to the sink in the classroom and like
He's got
ice water. I get his colic fixed. Like
you get him looking about as good as an average looking dude can look.
Jerry, I'm not going to help you with this, but you got to tuck in your shirt.
Do you think I should go tucked?
Yes. Oh, man. Yes. Dude, no! Come on! No, you don't want to look like Mr.
No.
Listen,
What are you, a
guys,
freaking
listen,
expert?
guys, there's exactly one chick in the JD Gaming Club, and she's telling me I should go tucked.
Yeah, just tuck it in. Let me see. You should go European style and tuck in half and leave the other half out, like the back.
Yeah, like you don't
How
like a little bit, but not too much.
The front half is
I've never done it before. But
Yeah.
What do you think?
And just try tucking it in, and then let's see how that looks.
He like loosens his belt, unbuttons the top button.
Oh, dude, cover it up.
He tucks in half.
Hazel like half.
He tucks. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I take an XP for shyness. And he tucks in half, and then he redoes his belt like this.
And Miguel's going to walk up to him and grab him by the shoulders and say, dude, I've got 2 pieces of advice for you. First, do a couple push-ups before you pick her up. Right, you get nice and like jacked right beforehand.
Like jacked.
Second, just be you, dude. Like if she said yes to go out with you, so like, don't worry about like your hair or whatever. She has already seen you, right? She knows what you look like. Dude, just do you.
She seems to think I'm funny.
Yeah,
Miguel's definitely right at number 2, Jerry. Be yourself, but don't do your push-ups. Like, don't get yourself sweaty. I've smelled you sweaty and like.
And you should totally, definitely, 100% tell her that you're the head of the JD Gaming Club. I think that would be the greatest thing. Because then
she'll play.
She knows that you're not hiding, and maybe you'll get another girl here.
Well, I mean,
hey now.
Honestly,
Hell yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
that was probably like the first thing I ever did.
Oh, well, there you go. And she still said yes to going on a date with you?
You're as surprised as I am.
I'm actually not. I just don't understand.
You've got this, dude. You've got this, man. Just go.
100%.
Roll the cannoli wieners. That's fine.
I'm so glad you guys are willing to help me and that you understand she is perfect. I don't understand how I ever got so lucky.
Hey, good luck, buddy.
Maybe you've got what they would call in your game a charmed life.
Well, I you know what? I bet I probably do. Everybody take 4 experience points.
Better have good performance.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the game went.
Hey, Jerry.
You guys
Jerry?
should probably head out to the field and man the booth. But sometimes people arrive early.
I reach up and slap him on the back. I say, hey, buddy, good luck getting that pleasure condition.
Like
Hazel just kind of blushes and looks down as you say that.
he just kind of looks at you and he like wants to say something, but he just makes a funny smirk. Take an extra.
Listen.
Dude, that's like an hour of kissing.
That's not for him. He hasn't ever done it.
I'd be okay with an hour of kissing.
It's going to be like 4 seconds of kissing.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I'll be happy if she just like doesn't leave before I pay the bill.
Hey, Jerry.
Where are you going?
I'm taking her to Bartucci's because after you order your entree at Bartucci's, you can order an entree to go for only $9.99.
No. Don't order the entree to go for $9.99. That makes, because you'll look cheap.
You really
want to look like you're balling.
Oh, maybe he'll look thrifty.
No, that's not.
chicks like that.
Chicks don't dig that. That's what I made the joke about the Kmart.
Thrifty or ballin'?
Don't take food to go. That's just weird. Don't.
Well, you got to go totally busted, man.
That's kind of the reason I chose chick.
Yeah,
I mean, just do you. I'm telling you.
I mean, do you? But like,
yeah.
So just don't order the extra.
Yeah, and also, I'm sure your mom's got food in your fridge.
Hey, speaking of food, can we eat the hot dogs?
Yeah, I'm not really clear on that. I think
How much are the hot dogs? How much are we selling these things for?
you're selling them for $7. I think
Wow, those are some expensive hot dogs.
they cost 35 cents with the bun.
Okay.
we got some profit. All right. Well, we better go.
Sounds like
Gary,
we can
good
eat
luck
them.
tonight.
Hey,
Good luck.
thanks, guys. I really, really appreciate this. And if you guys ever need a favor or like some extra experience points or whatever, just ask. Okay?
Oh, I would like some extra experience points.
Hazel goes, we'll talk.
You see,
That is the
Mr. Dick,
greatest.
who was pretending not to have been listening, is chuckling a little bit. All right, everybody, take another XP.
Yeah, do you have the cash box for us?
I actually think that the student affairs representative is going to have that for you at the hot dog booth.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I figured we'd get it from the club.
Yeah, it makes sense, but no, a lot of different clubs can volunteer to raise funds as the hot dog booth. Just so happens that Jerry signed up for tonight.
While that conversation's happening, Miguel pulls out his phone and is texting his dad. Says, "Going to the football game. Be back later."
So Mr. Day looks at you and says, "Okay, are you guys ready to go?"
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. And he leads you out of the bathroom. And he leads you out of the bathroom, and he leads you down the hallway.
All right. So Hazel texts that her phone as a total teenage girl and texts her parents.
Nice. And he leads you down the hallway and out of the school, and he locks the doors behind him. You guys meet with the student affairs representative, and she hands over the strong box, and you take over the box. And you actually, like, as people are swarming into the arena, selling a lot of hot dogs.
Can I, or Mr. GM?
Yes.
Can I totally have cooked the hot dogs in special ways? Like, man, make them better than a standard normal hot dog?
You actually think you probably could.
Yeah, I would like to try that.
Yes.
All right.
Vinny, you had cooking. I'm going to man the sales. Miguel and...
I'll just take the hot dog and put it in a bun and hand it to you guys.
You're the like logistics guy. Yeah.
Well, no, you guys, one of you, Miguel, why don't you help me at the cash box? Blake, you be the order window guy or the,
No.
I'm cooking.
I'm just the hot dog stuffer.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to anybody. I gotcha.
Miguel, you hand out the hot dogs, and I'll do the ordering.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Miguel and Hazel are essentially manning the counter, and Blake and Vinny are doing the cooking.
And Miguel's going to give a little fist bump to Blake.
Nice.
I'm doing food prep.
Okay, Vinny, what are you trying to do?
I make sure that the temperatures are exactly right. I look to see if there's any like special salts or anything that I can add to this, and if not, then I add a little ketchup and mustard to the hot dog water just to give that little bit of extra flavor and maybe a hint of vinegar. Anything that's around that seems like it would work with a hot dog, I'm going to crap it up and put in the hot dogs and make them awesome. And then I'm going to prepare one special hot dog, but I don't know who it's going to yet.
Okay, first for preparing the hot dog water, make a craft roll.
All right. I don't have cooking, so I just have craft. So here we go. 14.
Okay, you think? I mean, you guys are actually like in the booth smelling
That
this.
smells good.
It smelled such good, delicious hot dog water.
Man.
And then you
Vinny, your sausage smells really good there.
take it up to Hazel, and everybody take an extra.
Listen, Hazel, I thought you were the one who was supposed to be above all that.
Oh, God, you turned it that way.
Okay, so just as a quick recap, for those who do not know who you all are, Blake is actually driven in from outside the school district every morning because he is such an exceptionally gifted computer coder, and he has been chosen for JD's special STEM program. It's a very elite position. Hazel lives in the district, as far as you know, with her aunt and uncle, and she is kind of a shy girl, but apparently very intelligent, although perhaps she doesn't show off quite how intelligent she really is. Vinny is an incredibly tiny guy. He's just over 4 feet tall and about 70 pounds. But apparently perfectly proportioned as an adult person, making you wonder, like, he looks like he's a 14-year-old in an 8-year-old's body. But he insists that he is something referred to as a medical homunculus, and that his father is a racehorse jockey, and that explains his genetically small size. Miguel, on the other hand, he seems to wear really nice clothes and is just a super smart guy. And anything else to add there, Miguel?
No, it's nice clothes, but nothing flashy or anything stuff. It's just like T-shirts, but if you were to look them up, they're expensive T-shirts.
It's almost like Miguel goes out of his way to look understated.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, because Blake's clothes are definitely not that. He's not trying, but he's succeeding. Excellent. Okay. So you guys all are there at the hot dog booth, and you've basically sold a ton of hot dogs as everybody was swarming into the stadium. But now you realize, like, they've announced both teams are taking the field, and and it looks like most of the spectators have arrived.
Blake eats a hot dog.
Oh,
And Blake,
well, Blake, I made this one special for you.
I'll bet
Blake,
you did.
I totally did.
you take one whiff of the hot dog water, and it's like smells so good. You can only imagine what one of his special hot dogs would be like.
You wouldn't mess with me, would you, Vinny?
Of course not.
I'll eat your special hot dog.
Vinny, those do smell pretty good.
Miguel, you're looking at me weird.
I'm not doing anything, man.
Yeah. Vinny, those do smell pretty good. I'll take one, please.
I got the special one. I mean, are you going to give her your special hot dog?
No, I gave you a hot dog, Blake. Here you go. And here you go, Hazel and Miguel. And I'll eat one, and cheers to everyone.
Cheers
Right.
to the
Cheers.
gaming club.
Right.
To the gaming club. And to not get friends on by football players.
It's
good
probably
friends.
missing that we touch hot dogs, though.
Guys, quit making it weird. It's just a hot dog.
Yeah, and Miguel's gonna bite down on that hot dog.
Yeah, you guys all bite into the hot dogs. They're freaking delicious.
Oh,
But let's
actually,
bite
it's
into
the
your
best
hot dog.
hot dog.
There's some strange. You get sort of a strange sensation, like there's a big string or hair
What the hell?
stuck in your mouth,
What is this?
and you pull it out, and a bit of the hot dog remains in your mouth, but the rest of the hot dog, there's a string dangling from the sausage.
Oh, Vinny. I throw it on the ground. Thanks.
Here's the real hot dog, Blake. You know how I'm a prankster. Here's the real one.
You see, as much as everybody else in the hot dog booth seems to be disgusted by this, Vinny seems to have thought it was really funny.
Oh, you can tell Hazel kind of thinks this is funny, too.
Okay. Well, regardless of your reaction, everyone take an XP.
Here you go, Blake. This hot dog's better, I promise.
Oh, yeah. You take a bite out of it first.
I take a big giant bite out of it and hand it to Blake.
He hits it, and then there's a thread hanging.
Yeah, totally.
I throw it at Vinny.
Listen, you were supposed to give that one to Puckerman.
Oh, yeah. Puckerman kick my butt. Oh, uh-oh.
All right,
Well, we got somebody that wants a hot dog.
We got a customer.
Don't give him one with a
Hazel.
string in it.
Hazel,
Hey,
you're working the hot dog booth tonight.
I am.
can you zoom Uncle Joe's picture in?
Yes, you guys see Uncle Joe.
Nice.
What's up, Uncle Joe?
Like, Hazel, are these your friends?
These are my friends. Meet Miguel. He's here working the window with me, and then Vinny and Blake are doing some of the cooking.
You want a hot dog, Uncle Joe?
Be careful of his hot dogs.
So
My hot dogs are fine.
he says, of course I came here to get hot dogs. Says, it's always nice to meet Hazel's friends. We love having Hazel live with us. And it's not just because she gives me an excuse to attend Friday night football games.
Okay.
Thanks, Uncle.
For you, Uncle Joe, it's a special price. We're raising money for the rebirth of the JD Gamers Club. So they're $20 instead of $7 for you. Because we know how much you want to support Hazel.
Well, if it's for the gaming club, then I'm happy to pay. I want 7 hot dogs.
That's $140. I'll make them real special.
No strings.
You see, he pulls out his wallet and he's like, all I've got are hundreds. Do you have change?
$200 for 7 hot dogs. Perfect.
He laughs. You're a good negotiator. Slides
I do my best.
the 2 bills across the counter.
There you go.
But that's-
Jerry's going to be really happy. I bet that'll give us some XPs.
But that's 7 hot dogs, and they better be good.
I'll make them the best. No strings attached.
Blake's eyes are just fixated on those 2 bills.
Nice. And you see, like, the slit on top of the strong box, and you're like, once those bills go in there, they're gone. They're gone forever.
Hey, Uncle Joe. I left.
I watched them the whole way.
I'm sorry.
Uncle Joe, I left my allowance at home. Can you spot me anything so I can go get a coffee after this?
Well, you guys are going. I was actually going to tell you if you and your friends need a ride home, I'd be happy to give them a ride home.
Oh, that'd be great.
But did you say you're going out to a coffee shop or something?
Oh, I was just saying after serving this, I just want to run over to the Starbucks there and get a latte.
Hey, Hazel, over at the side of the hot dog shack. He says, "Isn't that a coffee maker?"
Hazel, you don't want to drink coffee. Hazel, you don't want to drink coffee. You don't want to drink coffee. It'll totally stunt your growth. Take it from me.
Look at what happened to him.
I don't really want to be much taller than I am.
Well, then drink all the coffee you want, but you won't sleep.
No, I gotta say,
tonight eventually.
Hazel is I don't mean to embarrass you, sweetie, but Hazel is a good girl. We love having her live with us. And I'm glad to see she got such nice friends. Okay. Thank you for the hot dogs.
Here's your hot dogs.
The game. Are you going to be sitting in the booth all night long?
Probably. I'll text you when we're done.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll be coming out with the rest of the crowd. I'll just find you here then, Hazel.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I was going to go watch the game, guys.
Well, Vinny's up in the front. Blake finds an unstrung
Hazel actually.
hot dog to eat.
Hazel comes out of the booth and gives Joe a big hug.
Aw, he hugs you back, and his hugs are like priceless. Take an XP. And he says, "It's very nice to meet you, Miguel, Vinny, Blake. I hope I see you again soon."
Sir. Nice meeting you, Mr. Bogo.
And he goes into the football game. And you could hear like the announcer announces the team, says, and arriving on the left side bench, McLean High School. Everybody's like, boo, boo. And on the right side bench, your own JD Rebels. And everyone just goes insane. JD has won the toss and has elected to receive. So McLean will be receiving in the second half, and it goes on. And nobody's really coming up to the booth once the
While all that's going on, I say, "There's plenty of hot dogs still there. I'm gonna go watch the game, guys," and I run out.
All right, Vinny. See ya.
I vault over the table in expert athletic fashion.
Nice.
And then run to the field.
Nice. Take an XP. And yeah, sure enough, you run in and you see the two teams are on the field, and the JD's star players, Chad Puckerman, Ben Van Buren, and Walter Cruz, are all lined up in the backfield, ready to inflict some punishment. What are the rest of you guys doing? Just cleaning up the hot dog booth?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All of a sudden, boom!
What the heck was that?
Oh, shit.
You feel this like massive jolt of force. Make a willpower roll.
Okay. Hazel feels the shock and totally falls onto Miguel.
Actually, you guys in the shed, you don't feel the shock, but you can fall on Miguel if you want to.
14.
Oh, never mind then if we don't feel anything.
You just hear the
I felt something.
14. No problem.
Yeah.
You managed to keep your footing, but you as the sort of force of whatever the blast is comes rushing past you, you feel something else go rushing past you, and make a perception roll.
Okay.
Hey, this character does not have noception. Is sight or sound?
It is sight.
All right, I think
Get a bonus for night vision.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I only get one for night vision, so 8.
No, something moved past you in the blast of force, but you have no idea what it was. Okay, back in the hot dog booth, you guys hear this insane, what can only be described as an explosion from the football field.
What the hell?
We're under attack.
Uncle Joe, is he okay?
All right, what do you guys do?
Oh man,
That's what Hazel says, and then she starts running towards wherever the door is.
Yeah, you just you could get out a door right here. Okay.
Yeah, Miguel's following suit.
Oh my god.
Do you approach the field, Hazel?
I'm assuming this is as far as I can make it in one round.
Well, we're out of combat, kind of.
Oh, then yes, she is.
You should get as far as here.
Okay, then I get as far as there. Like, she runs up, orients herself, and then she's gonna go find her uncle.
Okay.
Unless something
You
changes.
guys just go running up, trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Run. I'm hanging a little back.
Bogo.
Okay.
I'm counting the cheerleaders. It looks like there's one missing.
That is correct. Take an XP.
Yeah. We both.
Benny, you okay?
You guys come dashing out of the hot dog shack. You look at the field and you see, sure enough, there's like this massive cloud of smoke that's just starting to dissipate. And as it dissipates, you see in the center of it this towering figure in the shape of like a massively ripped dude with some sort of a dog's head, surrounded by strange looking guys in robes.
What?
And you hear the guy in the center.
Ooh, everybody moved.
You hear the guy in the center howl, "Nay, I call upon you. Today you will finally receive what you have deserved for so long." Everybody make a, and you hear like everybody on the bleachers is just like screaming and murmuring, and they have no idea what's going on. You see that all of the football players have been scattered around the field. They all appear to be seriously injured and knocked down. The cheerleaders, even though they were further away, they've also been knocked down and are clearly injured. And this thing, surrounded by what you can only imagine are his 5 minions, just standing there waiting. Let's see. Hazel and Miguel make perception.
Okay. The name Nace, does that mean anything to me?
Make a history roll.
I would
Love
like
it on my perception. History is just int, right?
Yep, unless you have history.
19. Oh, no, 17.
No, I'm
No,
9.
that was Hazel's roll. Mine's 17.
So okay. So Blake, Hazel, and Blake, you both got like a 19 and a 17 on history.
Yes.
You know that Nath was ancient Egyptian goddess who was best known as the Weaver goddess.
Like weavers and basket weaving.
Yeah.
Like Weaver, as in, I'm not saying it out. I mumble it. I don't say anything because I didn't roll even.
Okay, now, who made their perception rolls?
I don't know what we were trying to hit.
That's my perception.
I got an 11.
And you got a 9? Okay, Hazel, as you're like looking up for something, draws your attention under the bleachers. You see incredibly popular cheerleader Scarlett Summers standing under the bleachers and reaching up to grab the strange necklace that she's wearing. Okay, what do you guys do?
I tell Miguel, like, come on, guys. And so I move to here, and I'm pointing towards the field, trying to get the guy's attention towards the field.
Okay,
But I'm also sort of glancing.
Yeah, I didn't see the cheerleaders, so I'm going to come up here and say, hey, Vinny, you okay, man?
okay, Blake, go ahead and make a perception roll. Are you heading, or are you staying?
So I'm actually diving back onto into the booth.
Then don't make a perception.
No, I don't know anything about the girl.
Right.
But I'm diving into the booth and I'm pulling my mask out.
Okay, awesome. That's really cool. Take an XP. The massive, the towering figure in the center of the carnage continues to bellow. Nay, when my brother Horus and I contended to be rulers of Egypt, a council of gods was formed. You appeared before that council and said, if they chose me as leader, you would cause the sky to fall. The gods accordingly chose Horus to lead Egypt and banished me to become the god of war and destruction. I, Set, now come to claim my vengeance and set right that was what was done so many millennia ago. Nay, I know you can hear me. Step forward and face me, or these innocents will pay the price. And you see he takes the huge hook staff that he's holding. He steps forward and he hooks the ref and picks him up and says, these innocents will pay if you will not own up to what you have done. What do y'all do?
I bolt under this bleacher.
Okay, great. From there, so you haven't had a chance to make a perception roll. Go ahead and make a perception roll, Vinny.
8. I'm in my own little world.
Okay. Who else is doing what?
So Hazel started keeping her eyes on the cheerleader and on Set
Okay.
to try to just figure out what the fuck is going on.
Okay. Miguel?
Miguel starts freaking out. He sees kind of like Vinny's gone. Hazel's just kind of there, and he's going to, and he's going to kind of bolt it back here. So is this like a solid wall? This?
Yeah, that's back behind the bleachers. You can go under the bleachers like where Scarlett and Vinny are, but if you're back there, you're behind the bleachers.
Yeah, he's going to kind of go back here, and he's going to try and he's going to start
pulling from kind of like underneath his, like the back of his thing. He's going to start pulling out like a cheap looking thing.
Okay. Very cool. And Vinny did not make perceptual. Hazel, you see Scarlet after she like fully grips the necklace, completely transforms into what you could only describe as a goddess. Holy. And you see that's
Nace. She should be Orweaver. I bet she's Nace.
The massive figure of Set raises the referee above his head, and it looks like he's getting ready to huck him through the uprights. Blake,
I blast up into the air.
Oh,
to
through the hot dog stand.
Through the hot dog stand. Not through the open serving window. No, not through the open serving window.
Nice. And you fly out to the field
And just lay out to the field.
hover heroically.
Put him down!
You see this hero come flying toward the field.
Totally changes it. As I see that hero come flying towards the field and my quick change is done, I also run out towards the field.
Okay.
Except I float out towards the field.
Nice. And Sombra, are you doing anything?
All right, he's going to cast a spell on himself before doing anything. PL 5 defense.
Nice. Nice. You got it exactly. So very nice.
Okay.
Boom. You
So that's-
have a PL5 defense spell, and you're
Oh,
not
already
concentrated. Okay. As these two, as Vinny, Pyrovin, and Blast both fly toward the field, there's a gasp from the crowd, and the massive figure of Set looks at you. Who are these champions that appear before me when I have called upon the goddess Nath?
Don't believe in gods. Let's go.
What does Vinny look like?
Looks like, I mean, it's like if you didn't know it was him, you wouldn't recognize him, but like knowing it's him, you're like, that's totally him.
That's Vinny with a 5 o'clock shadow.
And point salmon.
And that's makeup like he went to and holding a grenade.
And yes, great. Appear to be holding a series
2
of
grenades.
Yeah. Speak or die. And just then, the goddess Orb Weaver leaps from behind the bleachers and says, "There is no reason any of these innocents need suffer. I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about what you're saying. But if you must face me, then face me alone. You are the avatar of the goddess Nath. I will have my revenge, and if I cannot have my revenge against Nath herself, then her avatar will have to do." What's everybody do?
I look at Orweaver and I go, "Your call, got your back."
She's like, "Make yourselves safe. I've got this."
Why don't we make the other people safe and you can have this? But we're here just in case you need us.
She nods at you and like with a hint of respect and thinks that sounds like a great idea. Leadership. Okay, Orb Weaver is acting as a leader. If you want to follow Orb Weaver, that is fine. Otherwise, you can choose to follow whomever you like.
Well, I'm following Orweaver.
I'm following Orweaver.
Great. Orb Weaver is going to serve as leader for this round.
I will follow her.
Yep.
Okay, this is Orb Weaver's role. All right. Anybody who's following Orb Weaver, go ahead and take a motivation token. Orb Weaver goes first. She dashes and she leaps to there.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like she just like fires her legs and leaps into the air and covers just an astonishing distance in a single leap. Okay, blast.
I fly right to here and I start aiming at the set.
Vinny.
I double time to Chad Puckerman.
Okay.
I got you, QB.
And reach into my backpack to grab a cloud of fog.
Okay, excellent. You see Chad lying there, and he is clearly seriously injured and like grasping at his wounds. And he does not appear to be the bully that he usually is. Okay, Hazel, if you want.
But yeah, Hazel is going to do something, but not near as heroic because she's just a teenage girl.
Right.
Wow. But she runs up here. Hey, let's get you up. Let's see how bad that cut is.
Nice.
Got it.
All right, Hazel, you reach down to the cheerleader and like just instinctively reach out to the scrape on her knee. And as your hand nears it, the scrape just vanishes and her knee seems perfectly fine.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, get you up. Come on. And Hazel, in her mind, she's freaking out, but she's not going to say anything.
Right. Excellent. Then,
What the hell? This only works with plants.
and oh, by the way, Hazel, you see Uncle Joe is looking straight at you and his mouth is agape.
Let me measure real quick. So I'm going to do a PL3 bling. Here we go. 16. And you see on the field amidst all this kind of like chaos, this kind of inky black swirl that kind of looks like a black ink first, and then sort of like turns into like this navy weaving thing kind of materializes in the middle of it, and you see this cloaked figure appear here.
Almost like a shadow taken.
Almost appears there, and you see like this hooded figure in this cloak that kind of keeps swirling it almost unnaturally, but it kind of like an ink blot or a smoke or an ethereal nature of it moving around.
Okay, so you guys have all gone. Set looks at Orbweaver, and Set bellows to his men. He says, I see the symbol of Nath upon her. That must be the source of her power. And this priest looks at Orbweaver, and he reaches out with some sort of demonic hand. Whoa. Oh. Oopsie freaking good.
That sounds like a PL5 telekinesis wrestling.
That is exactly right. And Orbweaver will resist.
Not bad.
You see that he like reaches out, and you see that the necklace she's wearing starts to like pull toward the priest, and she like takes both of her hands and snaps it back down to her chest, and the mana dissipates. And Set says, all of you, claim the symbol of Nath.
See, now it was supposed to be one-on-one. Now you've pissed me off.
And this priest does the same thing, and he fails and loses some mana. You see these guys like muttering in some unknown language, and the power that they're generating seems truly impressive. And then Set says, all of you, brace yourselves. She's too strong. And in turn, each one of these guys starts to concentrate. And then Set himself drops the referee onto the ground, and he too starts to concentrate. Turn 2. Okay. Leadership.
Okay. What was the Orb Weaver's leadership?
6.
All right, I got this. You hear in this deep voice, protect the innocents and the Orb Weaver. And it kind of like distorts towards the end, like it's coming from several places at once. It's kind of weird.
Excellent. And the way you say it is so commanding that unless any of the other PCs wish, you are now in command.
All right, here we go. It's not great either, but hey, reserving the right to do the thing.
I still think you did good. That weird robed guy is so motivating.
Actually, you do feel like inspired by his amazing, like, command presence by you. Yes, it is a 0. He got a 0 for leadership. You see that perhaps
Ungodly.
this is not exactly what the gods said anticipated would happen, and he appears to be somewhat confused.
Ungodly.
You see, of course, the football players on the bench are all like dazed and scared.
I'll have Orb Weaver go first.
Okay, great. Orb Weaver fires. PL5 area effect.
Heck yeah.
Bind at set. She like points out her arms, and webs just materialize and shoot towards Set. And Set adeptly sidesteps. The webs hit the ground and coat it, but do not affect Set. But it costs him his action. Still you, La Sombra.
Let's go with Blast.
All right. So, good. He's still within 20. I fire at Set. Area effect. Mega Hex. You see, he just holds up his arms and energy comes flying out of his hands.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I hit the hex. Boom.
Set is just going to stand there and take it.
I kind of figured this wouldn't hurt him, but...
The two priests, on the other hand, are going to dive.
All right, they drop their concentration and dive.
And they just sidestep.
Well, let's see what I do to him.
Okay. Do it. Okay, so a total of 12.
Mm-hmm. Energy. Well, now we know.
Nice try, though. You figured out how tough Set is, and you took 2 bars away. La Sombra.
Hazel, what are you doing?
Hazel is going to run over here and go to this cheerleader. And she yells, "Get out of here!" And is trying to help this one. Wants to. Gonna do the same thing if I can.
Okay, do it.
Got it.
Yeah, sure enough, her minor wounds close up to nothing, and she gasps and goes, "That's incredible!" And like this time, when it happens, Hazel, you actually see this weird sort of greenish glow wrap around her before her wounds close, and you realize you generated it.
Hazel's she's pondering, but also like really freaking out. Get out of here, girls! Go!
Okay, La Sombra.
Pyrovin.
I'm gonna move and drop a grenade right here.
All right, we'll use the football.
14.
Oh,
And it's the spot.
1, 2. All right, so that guy will sidestep to there.
And loses R in concentration.
Yep. And this guy,
You ain't going nowhere.
you know what? He's not going anywhere. But this guy will go where? He can't go anywhere. All right, I guess he's just hanging out too. And it's here. 1, 2. That's fine. Okay. You ready to explode that thing? Who are you hitting first?
Set.
So 15 against him is 2, is a barely. And he has to do a stun. And he's looking for a 6, 7, 8. And first priest. Okay, 15 against his. DR of 7 is an 8, which is a serial. 9, 11. He goes to injured and needs an 11.
Oh, what
Which he somehow gets. And then this guy goes to injured. He needed a 11.
11.
Yeah, so he's stunned. Good job.
Got one.
Nice.
Now I'll get the other 3.
Boom.
I see why you didn't care about the ref.
Because they're stun grenades. Everybody else in this radius is seriously injured except possibly La Sombra.
Why are you Xing them?
Because they're going unconscious.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, well, so far so good, Vinny.
This guy?
You stunned a guy.
15.
Oh, nice. All right, so he is injured, and he's going to try.
He's injured.
He's for an 11, and he is stunned.
Nice. Wow.
So good.
La Sombra, I think, is in the blast radius. So I got to roll against you. I'm sorry.
Does his defense spell help at all on that?
Yes, it reduces the DC by the PL.
Here's my 1. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a bounce, right? 6.
11.
Okay.
You just feel a rush of energy, but it does not affect you.
The cape kind of like when wind hits smoke a little bit. That's
Exactly.
Yeah. I sort of figured you'd be okay. All right, this guy. The priest at like 7 o'clock.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, 2. 12.
Injured. Oh, oh my gosh, Vinny, you are awesome. Bang.
And now we'll do 10 o'clock 4. 1. 11. Still 11.
Yep.
That's only a barely, though.
Easily.
Okay, that worked. I'll scratch a grenade. They got 1 R left. That'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot these guys are new. My grenade that I threw, it looks like a Christmas ornament flying through the air.
nice.
And
Which ornament was that?
throws like tinsel and
Throws
sparkles.
tinsel and sparkles.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Okay, all the football players, like with a massive shock, all the football players go unconscious.
So tough. So tough, boys.
Well, they were seriously injured. Right.
Okay.
Scratch.
Yeah. One guy left.
And it's me left, right?
Concentrate,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yep.
Okay, this priest gestures at Lord Weaver and goes, "Panakta." All right. Oh, he'll shit.
All right, come on, Lord Weaver.
All right. Well, she's got some tricks. 13. Okay, that would work. So she lucks that.
Yeah.
Okay, second try at the attack on Orb Weaver. 17.
Better.
Orb Weaver attempts to resist. 17.
Yeah.
Nice.
She throws it off, managing to grasp her pendant. And I believe that's everybody. Is that right, La Sombra?
Yeah.
All right. Turn 3.
Okay, so Skibidi leadership, here we go.
Divine.
You are fools to oppose me.
We all get ours.
Again. All right.
Oh, that's your response to his, like, scary intimidation? Like, I'll get ours, you know. So
Pretty much. Like,
you see Set is holding in one hand this big, like, crooked staff that just appears to be pulsing with power. And in the other hand, he's holding a silver kopesh, like combat knife. All right. Set is going to turn like this, move to here. But now he is charge attacking.
I'm an AMC.
Where?
I'll target him when he's in this X. 14. Got him.
I shot.
For those at home, AMC, of course, attack a moving character.
Plus 88. Okay, spam.
Got ya.
You throw the grenade right at that. It explodes on him. Boom. +1 DC.
That's 16.
Okay, he's gonna luck it.
10. Still hits.
Dodge. Okay.
Okay, where's it go, though?
Lance.
Here's the D6. Roll D5. 1. 3.
So it lands. Where's the football? There. Bang! Another tinsely explodey ball.
Being 10 meters up, am I still in the blast radius or?
No, you're out.
Okay.
Bang!
All right, I'm starting at midnight. Priest.
Fine.
Got it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay. So 15 is a 8 is
Cereal is
Cereal is 9, 11. So you 11.
For those at home, cereal is serious.
Go! Stunned.
All right, now since I rolled a 5, I should roll a 1, so this will be against La Sombra.
Nice.
Oh,
Bloody. Okay, so my armor is 8.
6.
Okay, what's your AC, La Sombra?
AC is 8.
Okay, it hits your armor. And that's a barely. You need to make a stun at 8. Made it.
I'm good.
All right, now I need another damn 5 for 3 in a row. 2. 12.
12 against Set is a bounce.
Right there, I'm
Can you-
going to AMC him.
Okay, do it.
I overpower this blast by 4 mana. 14.
All right, come on.
14. Well, all right, here we go, La Sombra.
All right.
He cocks back that horrible scepter of Set and swings. 22.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on. He's still rolling those dice. Same dice.
Come on, man.
Come on, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry.
Okay, free active defense plus 10. 14.
Okay,
What does that do?
20 blunt.
Right. Armor DR then is.
Okay, so you would be droid, yeah.
All right, look it.
It is the
20. Better.
Jesus, pieces.
better.
Here we go. 18.
That is not bad.
No?
That is survivable. If he's 17 blunt.
17 blood minus 8.
9 critical.
9.
That puts me in critical, you guys. So you see, that happened, and a swirl of mana is going to go, and I'm going to reverse time.
Oh, that's pretty
Nice.
baby.
Here we go. 21. I think that works. So you see the club like sink into the armor and like the smoke kind of like
Oh,
and it all kind of reverses. But La Sombra does not.
I absolutely love that. Okay, here we go again.
All right.
Ready?
Yes, please roll.
22.
No way. Oh, dude. So bad. Okay, here's my active defense. 16
20 blunt.
minus 8 is 12.
Okay, and then how many luck points do you currently have?
And 1.
You have 1. Okay,
Yeah.
so you get because it's blunt, you get an automatic 1 level reduction. You burn 1 luck point for another automatic 1 level reduction, and you are critical and unconscious.
Womp, womp, womp. Oh, cool campaign, guys.
He dares pretend to command you against me. Who will be the fool to fall next?
You will be. You will be, you dumbass. It's totally you.
Nice. Okay.
And so Hazel and Orb Weaver are have ours.
And Set gets to decide who goes first. Hazel.
Hazel's going to move up to here and concentrate.
Okay. Cool.
So you see Hazel just starts walking forward like this defiant look in her eyes.
And she starts to feel something within her that she's only sort of glimpsed before. Like a power that she suddenly feels like she can channel.
Yeah, she is totally tapping into that.
Okay, I go. This priest gestures at Orb Weaver and says, here we go. That isn't even good enough to do it. Okay, back to you guys.
The end.
Weaver, okay. She focuses and fires a massive spray of webs to cover an entire megahex around Set. Nice. So she hits there and looking for a 10. Got it. So he goes there and he turns that way and he is now down. This stunned priest is now auto-entangled and there's nobody else in the megahex. So that's it. This priest is now rooted. Got some recoveries from stun. All right, turn 4.
Back to Orb Weaver.
All right, Orb Weaver's leader again.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. Oh no.
She said whatever and fails.
Set.
No, well, come on, Bo. Come on, Jimmy, Jerry.
Yeah, set, charge attacks, Orb Weaver. Anybody?
Before he even moves, as he starts, I attack him.
Okay,
So as he's standing up, or as he's attempting to stand up, I'm going to shoot him
okay.
right where he is.
Still on the ground.
I'm gonna do it overpower twice.
And he's a -1 to dodge this because he's on the ground. Here we go. A dodge from behind. You got him.
Got one.
+1, and it's supercharged ×2.
Supercharged time 2, so it's the DC is going to be 14.
14 is a barely, he will stun. He needs an 8. 10.
Yeah.
All right, he's charging it on Orb Weaver. So while he's still down, she's gonna attack. Not bad. Oh,
Yes.
He nails him, and now he makes a strength attempt at 14. She got him. Okay, so she got him for SM1, and all that does is target loses the ability to fly and must reduce all other movement scores by half. So he's at half speed. Got to stand up, so he can only do a move ×1. His run meters is 14, so his run meters is 7. You go 1, 2, 3. He's just short because she webbed him. Well, that was really good. That was really good for her. And he's done. He's spent.
You got motivations coming out the
Motivate.
ear.
This priest, the closest priest of Set, is going to. He's casting harm at PL3 on Orb Weaver.
I'm preempting.
Okay, here we go. Quickness 6.
Oh, you got a big roll. That's not a big roll. I did not preempt.
No.
Okay, so he's +8. 15. She's going to resist with body
Because she's got a smoking hot body.
blades. But he got her for PL3. Yeah, she'll take the barely. Okay, this guy's going to do the same.
The roll happens.
16. All right, resisting.
Better.
She throws it off. And then this guy, he'll do the same thing.
Oh,
This could be really bad.
Oh, you got no focus.
Oh, he is unfocused, this Joe. All right, nice. And then this guy, all right, he's just going to stand up and concentrate. Now it's you guys.
Hazel?
Hazel's kind of defiantly walked forward. For some reason, she doesn't know. There's all of a sudden a pussy willow branch in full bloom in her hand.
Nice.
And she takes it, she looks at it. She doesn't really know what she's doing, just sort of going on instinct. And she cracks the thing
Okay.
and does a conjure creature right here. It's a whopping willow.
I like that.
And she puts up a PL5 whopping willow right there.
Thing here, we'll use a dime for the walk. Yeah, here we go.
Well,
So this like twisted tree just kind of sprouts from the turf.
yes. With these long willow tendrils.
Nice.
Does it look like it's rooted? Or no?
Very much does.
That's what I thought.
It wouldn't be a whopping willow, it would be a whopping something else if it wasn't rooted.
Can it have a white stripe across it because it came from the football field?
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure enough, this crazy tree just rises up out of the football field, like surprising everyone. There are gasps all around. And I think we go to turn 5. Leadership. Okay, here's Orb Weaver, 15. Here's Set. Okay,
Yes.
that's 5. Motivated, having this massive creature charging her, she turns up her leadership skills and motivates everybody.
The willow tree is going to attempt to grab him. If I seize him, he cannot move and he can't use that limb, right?
Correct.
All right, that is totally what I'm doing with the whopping willow. But it's from an attack from the back.
It certainly is.
All right, so it's strike for 16.
Oh,
Gotcha.
oh. He's gonna like that. Or try.
10. That's better for you.
Definitely. There we go.
But he loses his owner.
This is I succeeded in my opinion.
Definitely tying them off, keeping them from doing anything. Okay, you guys are still motivated. Any recommendations? Who wants to go?
My action is a non-action. I'm happy to go.
Sure.
I reach into my backpack and pull out a vial.
A vial?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. So we're going to go next. All right, she's doing a PL4 web slinger attack against Set. Oh, terrible shot. And he will try to dodge.
This guy's got to be running low on luck. We've already burned 2 of his points.
Easily dodges her web slinger.
Yeah, that was an auto dodge.
Who is next?
I am the last M on the field. I will shoot him in the back with a single blast.
Do it.
Come on. Ooh, hit him. That's going to bounce.
12 is a bounce. Yep. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like my guys. All right. This dude who is concentrated, has an action, and has not used his divine magic is going to cast wrestling, telekinetic wrestling on Orbweaver's necklace. 15 is exactly good. Now she's going to try to resist. She easily resists. Back to you guys. Hazel.
Hazel is just going to... She's going to move up. Actually, she's going to go here so she can help this rando up.
Okay. This guy is going to go here and turn and charge attack Orbweaver with his staff.
That's all I know.
And then she will dodge. Easy. -1 against you, blast.
Okay.
PL5.
From who?
That priest that's concentrating over there.
14 is a fail.
Lose 4 mana, including the sack.
Yep. This guy no longer has a focus. Yeah, why not? He'll try a PL5 harm against blast. Not concentrating, so he's a 7. He'll try a PL3. Nope, still failed.
It's pretty good.
Well, at least I got their attention.
Yeah, no kidding. This guy, anybody else? Yes, this guy. Yeah, he'll do a PL3 harm against Orbweaver.
An injured PL3 harm
Failed.
against Orbweaver.
Failed by, yeah, so he should only be at 10.
So lose 6 mana.
And then this guy, he
Can't do anything.
can't do anything. Well, he can try to bust out of the bonds. He needs a 18. That ain't happening. Which means now he
Pulled a muscle.
willpower roll. And he does succeed at that. Okay, so he's done. I think that's all my guys. Okay, turn 6. Orbweaver leadership.
Here.
11.
That's not so good.
Not so good. Set.
1.
Destroy her. Okay, first things first. Set will charge attack.
No, I'm going to see.
Turn AMC with the Walking Willow.
Yeah,
Walking Willow.
Nice.
16.
Here we go. Dodge from the back. Auto.
All right, my turn.
Okay, you're AMC.
Yep. I go like this and pop the cork. Yeah, I'll do point blank. I'll wait for him to be there.
Okay. Strong.
No, I'll put 2 on spread to take me to 11, and then 1 on concentrated fire to take it to DC 12.
Okay.
Dragon's Breath. 15.
All right. He swings the scepter of Set. A column of fire sprays across the football field.
Damn it. That was stupid.
A 1 on a D10 will hit Orbweaver. 6 on a D10 will hit the priest.
6. Nope. 6.
No.
No. 6. Nope.
No, you didn't hit anybody. Her column of flame just shoots off into the night sky. All right, here we go. Set. It's going to use the scepter of against Orbweaver. 17. Orbweaver will dodge. 14, and she'll luck it. 15 and 16. She dodges. All right, he's done. The priest will try to whack her with his staff. 13. Dodged.
Nice.
He's just going to move Hydra.
Uh-oh.
I think that is all my guys.
So Hazel has an R and Blast has an R.
Correct.
Go ahead, Blast.
So being uncharacteristically heroic,
Yeah, there we go.
Blast flies right up behind and blasts him in the back.
Nice. Very
It's
nice.
just +9.
Behind, from behind.
Ah, fuck. He's gonna dodge that. It's not even gonna hurt him.
I dodged it.
He dodged it. All right.
Back to me. This
Yeah.
priest is going to, he'll fire PL3 harm at Blast.
17. 14. I'll take a look. Actually, I'll take my pleasure point.
Which is good. Okay. Back to you guys.
Hazel bends down to this guy. Come on, let's go. And does a revive.
Nice.
Totally.
Oh.
Totally got my revive back.
Grasps his staff in both hands and charge attacks Blast
Okay.
from behind. 10
That's,
is exactly a hit.
No, it's a miss. I'm a size 4.
Oh, nice. Good job. All right, he totally missed. And my last guy is in the web. He'll try to break out. That's a pretty good try, but no.
It's an 18.
Now he tries to resist fatigue, and he does. Okay. Turn 7.
Come on, Orc Weaver, win leadership.
Yeah, she's got to do something. Here's her. 10. Here's him. Okay, he's awesome. She is less awesome. All right, Orb Weaver is looking like she could be in trouble this time.
Yeah.
All right. So first things first, Set is going to crack Orb Weaver. 21. And she will dodge. And fail, and she will luck it. And he'll crack her again. 19. And she will dodge. No.
Oh, shucks.
And she will luck it again.
And she's got Death or Glory.
Yes, she does. Okay, and here he goes again. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
And she dodged. And that would be a hit of 15, 18 once. Yeah, she's going to luck it again. You got a feeling that she's really, really hoping to make this one. 14, that's better.
Okay, come on.
There we go.
Oh,
That's right. There we go. That's right.
okay, guys. Things are getting really desperate now. Let's go.
Yeah. TFO. TFO.
She says, no, we can't. We'll be leaving all these innocent civilians to be.
You can. You can. We can finish this. He's after your necklace.
Make a persuasion roll.
All right, my int is 7. 12.
So she's not necessarily resisting you. This is basically just going to be a random roll to see whether she can bring herself to actually leave the best.
So willpower against my logic.
Well, I'm not going to give her full willpower. I'm just going to give her +5. And she nods at you, like, grudgingly. Take 2 XPs. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the priests is going to whack it. Okay, first priest. Auto miss. Second priest. Hit. Orb Weaver. Dodge. Okay. And I've got one more dude who's going to charge attack Vinny. 17.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna burn a luck.
Miss.
Ha! Nice.
That was great. Take an XP.
And I still have my action, but you still have an M.
I'm focused. Yep. Blast. We're going to PL3 harm blast. 12.
That's a fail.
Okay, that is all my M's. It is
Great.
you guys.
Swamping Willow is going to do the same thing again. Attempt to grab him.
From behind.
14 from behind.
Got him.
Okay, into wrestling. All right, I will roll my offensive wrestling. I need SM1. 14.
He just tears away from the willow branches.
Come on, Jerry.
Jerry's cheating.
Jerry rolls so many freaking tens.
Okay, back to me. I've got one guy who's going to try to break free of his bonds. And he utterly fails, and his willpower is, yes, he's...
Oh, there we go.
Winded. That is all my guys.
All right. Yeah, so you see Blast channels another blast into his back, point blank.
Nice.
One, he's not having to move. But as it happens, you see the rest of his power seems to fizzle out.
No.
19 in the back.
Okay, baby, this is it. This is the one.
Okay.
That's a +5, so that's 12 plus 5, 17 energy. Up 1 level to injured.
Wow. That's something.
That's something.
Well, and that's a 7, 8, 9 for stun.
Come on, Jerry.
Jerry.
One die.
You're such a cheater. Oh, man. All right. Set, now that he is injured, is like,
I am a god. I am the god of war and destruction. You cannot defeat me.
You know, no one believes in you anymore. Like we all went to the pyramids. No one believes you anymore. And by the way, here's this now. And I go like this with the other vial that's still in my
nice.
And there's a giant cloud of smoke around all of us.
Okay, nice job on the fog.
But everybody that is right next to each other can still see each other, right?
You can see, you can see basically 2 meters in it.
It's totally a snow fog.
Nice.
It's like a snow globe.
Yeah, it's just totally a snow globe with sugar plums and stuff dancing around it.
Love it. Love it. Okay, that was pretty cool. Who's next?
Hazel finally notices him as she's moving up. She's like, you, get the fuck out of here. What the hell's wrong with you? Get fighting. PL5 heal.
Easy. Okay, you are serious and no longer unconscious. Okay, anybody else? No, turn 8. Wow.
Lysandra, roll better.
Wow. Nice. Orb Weaver looks at you, and she's like, Are you sure I should flee? I can't want to leave you here.
Out, or I'm telling him to put you on the naughty list.
Okay. Nice.
I say, Blaster guy, I've got a present for you. It's not a string hot dog.
Nice.
So I think Willow is going to attempt to restrain that dude.
Okay, cool.
I think I hit.
Okay, staff block is ineffective. You hit him wrestling.
Yeah.
You got it.
He is going to be actually right here.
Okay.
And he's restrained.
Now somebody's gonna say, "Whoever did that, do it again."
And the pussy willow branch twitches, and Hayes like, what the fuck? And it works.
Nice.
And he's like feeling better, but then he like looks into this cloud and he looks around.
Yeah, I'll stand up and I'll concentrate.
That is all the M's. Okay, it's going to be set against Orb Weaver.
Shit.
Orb Weaver. 13, crunch. 18, 20, blunt. That's 9 is critical. Looking for an 11. She's unconscious. Oof. And you see Set just smiles and all his dog teeth gleam in the twilight.
Does that take down her webbing, or is web not a spell?
No, it's like Spider-Man webs.
Okay.
They last for an hour.
I roll then.
I'm just gonna book it.
Blast, meet me outside the fog at 6 o'clock.
I run to here.
Double aims.
Yeah, I figured.
We'll go with the one from behind first. First one. 10 is a miss. Second one. 14.
Oh, I get a dodge. Easy.
All right, finish your move.
And I pull another vial out of my backpack. And I'm holding my hand out like this, waiting for someone to appear.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Set looks at the priest next to him and says, "Claim the trinket of Nay." And this priest grabs Orb Weaver's necklace, and she immediately transforms back into Scarlet Summers. And while she is still very beautiful, it's clear she no longer possesses the powers of a goddess.
I buzz out here, see him, and fly right over to him. Snatch whatever he's holding out in his hand.
And the vial says EOS.
Okay, that guy is going out of combat. Is it turn 9?
Yeah.
All right, Set is my leader.
I think we should make La Sombra our leader.
Leadership got a 9.
All right, here we go. I got a 15. And everybody that can see me is motivated, so that's
Just all of us.
The Willow is going to attempt a -3 grab. I think that's a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Hazel.
All right. Hazel turns back to face you.
Actually, no, she doesn't. She's holding this willow branch, but it violently jerks her around. It kind of
More. You more.
Okay.
Nice.
You are barely.
Nicely done. Take another XP, Hazel.
Awesome.
How
And
11?
you see again this PL3 ritual.
Nice. That's 18. You need an 18.
That's an 18, so I need a 6 or better.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. You see this like swirl come around him, and then like a weird stylized S from like a brooch on his cloak like shines, and it shoots out through the fog, and it brands Set.
Nice. Okay, he's going to try to resist.
Oh.
Block it.
he's got magic resistance.
I'll block it. All right, here goes again.
That's
baby.
You look better.
Good, baby.
Hi, buddy.
24. Resisted. Wow. That symbol starts to burn into Set's body, and he's like, no.
I pull out 2 grenades out of my backpack because I got 2 hands.
Yes, that's a good idea. Okay.
Well, I use my M to swig this
Bam.
potion, which I'm worried that there's going to be a string in it.
There is a string in it,
There is totally a string in it.
but you said and you gag on it, but you still recharge all your luck, all your mana, and you get to make a healing roll if necessary.
Yeah, I don't need healing, and I don't need the luck, but all things just.
Okay, my turn. Something happens in the fog. Some of the priests come running out of the fog, but in an intimidating way.
Is one of them holding something?
Is this one holding something?
You see Orb Weaver's necklace definitely dangling from this dude's hand. Set cannot see any of his guys, but he's still going to be leader.
All right.
Here's Set. Only a 9.
All right, here's La Sombra. Only a 9.
Nice. All right. Set comes stomping out of the fog, and you see that he's carrying Scarlet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And he holds her up above his head and faces the audience and said, "Now watch as I destroy your goddess." You think things are pretty desperate, and that is Set.
Okay, cool. He turns to face Set and the cheerleader,
Okay?
and he begins casting, it's a PL2 ritual.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's
21.
very good.
So as he's holding her above his head, the shadows kind of like swirl around him, and all of a sudden they start like apparating around her, and she's gone.
Thank you, XPs. I don't even need to know where you sent her. But that was brilliant.
She is going to be in the lobby of a hospital.
You somehow miraculously saved Scarlet at the very last second. Freaking awesome. Wow, impressive. Who's next then? Oh, okay, this guy like dashes over here and looks this way, and he's like, "What?
16. I'm actually going to do a full-on restraint on this guy.
Okay. Miss.
Oh, well, never mind.
Master, what's going on? You guys.
I'm doing one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Actually, I'm at AMC. You're right here.
Okay, 7. I'm going here with a single move and throw.
Okay, I think I got your back here too.
Yeah, the
14.
19. Okay, I drop a stun grenade. I throw it here.
Okay, you put it wherever you want it to be.
Okay, I'm gonna put it there, and I think it's -6 still. Yep, -6. Ooh, that's a miss. That is a bad miss.
Roll a d6.
1.
3, 4, 5, 6, right there.
Still got one guy.
Hey, got one guy.
It's being held by the Whomping Willow.
All right, well, here's the D5. I got a 1. 11.
He's okay.
Yeah.
This guy is going to try to escape the Whomping Willow. 14.
Cool, you in.
Actually,
Wow.
Should have knocked you out when I had the chance.
yeah, definitely. He's not winded.
The willow branch whips Hazel around again. And 23.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, just against that clown.
Yeah, it's that clown.
Attempting to resist. Not good.
He could become seriously injured. I mean, he's not going to be stunned for this, but...
Well, barely. He almost was. Good job.
They see pyro.
Here you go, baby.
They should be throwing.
All right, Pyro Vin, you're getting a PL3 harm spell.
Oh, that's different.
Miss.
They've sucked with their arm spells.
Keep rolling 2s.
I don't think I've scored a single harm on anybody.
Blast turns around because he's the last person to go, and he blasts this clueless priest.
Nice.
Wow, crap.
Oh my god.
Out of miss.
Our rolls are sucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So don't roll a 2 or a 5. Good.
no.
Okay, but anyways, you tear a big chunk out of the sports field. Turn 11 and the tide is turning.
Set and hurt and slow.
Yeah, and slow. Will not defeat me.
That's pretty good.
Dan.
Nope.
Oh no.
We're in trouble.
It's time for the bad guys to rally.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
All right. This guy, charge attacks.
At that point, then the willow AMCs.
Do it.
17.
That's good.
Yes. I'm just seizing here. 16 on the C's.
Oh, you got him.
Okay. Well, then he goes there.
Bad guy rally's still coming. All right, Vinny, I'm hitting you with a PL5 harm spell from the injured priest, yes. Okay, here we go. Whoa, I got it.
Whoa!
Body willpower in.
4 bitty resist.
I got it.
Staff smack.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what the heck? I'll drop the concentration.
Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. I'm getting attack. 17.
Oh. Don't even bother, Bogo. It's just a pleasure.
Oh, okay. So here's the next attack. He totally missed. Okay, you guys. Oh no, I've still got M's. Insult me, will you?
He could roll a 1. It's been a minute since he rolled a 1.
Rolled bad.
Pretty damn close to a 1.
Yeah, I'm blinking out of there. I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
Here we go. 20.
Yep.
So that. Poof, like he swings and he just vanishes into a cloud of smoke and
Shadow.
the red song or whatever.
Well done. All right, that's the end of him. That's the guy who just escaped. He's going to whomp the Whomping Willow. That's a good hit.
Okay, the willow will attempt to defend. Okay, you got SM5 in the willow. You hit it in the armor.
16 blunt.
16 blunt. Okay, it's barely injured.
What's his blunt DR?
12.
Okay, that's pretty good. Balam. Okay, roll to not stun it.
Yeah.
You're going to need an 8.
It's on us. I think Blast, you got its back and point blank.
Hello. Blast raises up his arms and you see all this power building up and he blasts him with a 4 times overpower right in the back.
This is one heck of a blast. This is going to be cool.
16.
Nice. All right.
16 is a good shot. No, that
5.
that isn't right. I gave him his full dodge. You're behind him, so that.
Oh, so
be,
minus 3 from that.
then. So you got him for SM5. And so what's the total?
The total is going to be 16 plus 5.
21.
Wow. That is horrible against anybody. Fuck that.
Where's his luck? 14.
All right, this time I'm gonna get it right.
All right.
Critical.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, let's go.
You see, blast, like it channels up all this incredible energy and explodes like a supernova right into Set's back. And Set, like the look on his face can only be described as like disbelief. He cannot believe how close he is coming to these insignificant mortals. And now that was a energy. He's looking for an 11. He got a not 11. Stunned.
Yeah.
Not only is he stunned in disbelief, he is physically stunned. You blast this god, stun him, and knock him down, critically injured.
I roll them.
The bomb. He's just throwing bombs.
I'm gonna drop it right there. I don't care about the tree because I know it's a conjuration. Blast is in the range. Sorry, Blast, if I stun ya. That's what happens. I'm throwing this right into the fog. No one's gonna see it.
Ever since you arrived at JD, you fantasized about being the star quarterback. Oh, now you find yourself standing at the 30-yard line, cocking back for what may be the most important throw of your life.
And as I scan the field, and see Walter Cruz lying there as a left tackle, I say, "Hey, Walter, go long."
Boom.
Nice.
All right, that's freaking awesome. So that's an automatic 15 energy. Here we go. Oh, he's not out.
Almost the double stun, but I'm going to stun all the other guys.
That guy is going to take big damage. That's going to be, he's going to need an 11. Made it.
You made it.
Wow. And this one, he's cereal. This guy's cereal.
All right. Well, my Willow's injured.
Okay, that guy is
Stunned. This guy's already out of the combat, so we don't care.
right.
And
I'm gonna roll the Willow's stun.
Well, I'm just going to X him because he's not getting out of that.
Yeah. This is the Willow's stun. Ooh, the Willow's stunned and drops the guy.
Yep, sure enough.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. It's a conjuration, whatever.
yeah.
Okay, exciting.
The Willow might go to injured, too.
It did go to injured.
This guy's outside of the blast. I got to roll 1 against blast.
Okay, so we're
All right, I'm going to try and roll a 1 for you, buddy. There's a string in that hot dog. All right, Blast, you took a 15 energy.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it hits him in the armor. You go to injured, and you have to make a stun at 11. Come on, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah. You're too pumped up to be stunned. Now it is turn 12. Leadership.
This guy, he could see everything.
Unified. He's my leader. Leading the fight. 12.
Oh, that's pretty good for them. Come on, Sombra. 15. All right, we get
Get 3.
3 ends. All right, first Baja Blast this dude.
Baja Blast. I'm doing it again.
That's you do. Supercharged.
Supercharged. 8 mana. That'll leave me with 1 mana left.
Okay.
All in, baby.
14. He can't dodge.
Bam. That is a big hit. He is critically injured and unconscious. And as he goes down to critical and unconscious, shrinks down and just looks like one of the normal priests of Set as the glowing staff falls from his limp fingers.
Oh, so that was his amulet.
Everybody take 5 XPs.
Nice.
Well done. All right. As Set crumbles away into just another priest, you see the other priests all just get a look of horrified panic on their faces. We must flee! We must flee!
Like La Sombra just kind of like stretches out his hand, right? And you see like the shadows gathering around the priest. 16.
And you're up.
Neat idea, I gotta say.
Yeah. Maple's gonna get whipped around by the willow stick she's holding.
Okay.
And without concentrating, she's still gonna pull off a PL2 harm on that guy.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Hazel,
Can't believe I
get
rolled.
out of here.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's up
Critical.
to critical.
Like double stumbling, knocking out.
That dude is hanging in there, man.
And Hazel could finally just snap out of this and go see her uncle.
Okay.
I roll then. I can go to basically one forward, but I'm going to be behind the guy and then down. I run to there and
Well, the scariest face you've ever seen on this cute little elf, which is not intimidating at all, says, "Welcome to your nightmare, bitch."
Like a leprechaun.
I'm going to try and grab that amulet as this guy starts to leave.
He just lets you have it and keeps crawling.
Security, you want to round these guys up? Security.
And you all of a sudden see these football players on the bench are like, "What are we doing, guys? Get them! Get them!" And you see they come mobbing off the bench and just maul these priests down to the field, and they're all just laying there, like begging for mercy and surrendering.
Pyrovan, as fast as he can, dives and runs onto the bleachers.
Hazel drops her willow branch and just runs up to her uncle. "Oh my god, Uncle Joe, that was so scary! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Hazel, what are you doing on the field? It's crazy dangerous out here. Let's go.
Then there was commands from like those gods, and then like, oh my god, just like, oh my god, oh my god.
Great. But he just drags you off, very happy that you're still okay. And it looks like all the priests have been subdued, and you hear police sirens in the distance.
After about 50 seconds, the willow tree just sort of starts shriveling up and goes away.
Okay.
Do a task to switch back into my normal costume as Vinny,
Okay.
and then come out from under the bleachers crying with the orb weaver's thing
hilarious.
under the backpack, and is it over? Is it over?
Okay. La Sombra and Blast, what are you guys doing?
I flew away.
Oh, you just... Cool.
And La Sombra would like to blink under the bleachers
And then you are
and then Tascadine change back to.
absolutely great. It all, like, the police and the EMTs come in, and they kind of take control of the scene. And it's obviously evening, and the police are basically saying, everyone, make your way back to your houses. This is a crime scene, needs to be investigated.
Yeah, like sobbing, like I'm sort of in hysterics because I don't know what's going
Says
on.
Hazel, are your friends going to need rides?
And Hazel, like real shakily, like pulls out her phone, group texts to her gaming group. Do you guys want to ride out of here?
Nice.
Joe can help us.
Blake
So,
comes out of the hot dog stand and he's like, with a hot dog in his hand, "Is it over?"
So do you guys all in non-hero form up with Uncle Joe?
Yeah, but he would. So Miguel would tell him that he's got a car. Like, thanks. I have my own car, but
Yes.
so yeah. If anybody needs a ride, I'm more than happy. Also,
Where's Scarlet?
So Uncle Joe says, I'll understand if you want to ride home with your friends.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I'll take your advice. I'll go with my friends.
Just be safe. Be safe. Okay, I'll see you at home.
And she gives him just a big hug. Oh, see you.
Like, even though what you did today was stupid, running out onto that field, you showed a lot of bravery out there, girl.
Thank you.
And he smiles, and then he turns and walks to his car. And the four of you are standing there by La Sombra's actually pretty sweet ride.
I look at Miguel and I say, Miguel, I hate to say this, and I know you guys don't know me that well, but I think we should probably go to my house. I think it would be a really good idea if we all just sort of went to my house. I'll navigate. Okay. I could sit in the middle seat. I'm small.
I'm fine. Wherever's fine.
Hazel, shotgun.
Okay, so you guys all pile into Miguel's car.
Yeah, and I program the nav to the guest mansion.
Nice. Take an XP, and everybody take 25 XPs.
I say, right. Well, it was interesting that our entire role-playing club happens to be powerful, I guess would be the right word.
I'm sitting there eating my hot dog. What are you talking about?
I mean, I gotta say, Vinny, it's basically you in Christmas clothes. And Blast, I mean, seriously, dude, like, you didn't even change your shirt.
I have ears. Look, my ears.
Hazel, you didn't even try. I mean, my shit is really good. My shit, like, I've got like a different voice.
Yeah.
I had a different voice.
XPs. That was priceless.
I had a different voice. Anyway, hey,
yeah,
Miguel, is Scarlett okay?
She's okay. She's in the hospital. Well, I hope she's okay. I sent her to the hospital.
Can I borrow someone's orange phone?
Miguel has the latest model orange phone.
I give you the orange 16 plus.
Yeah,
there
16
you go.
Plus.
I don't actually have a phone.
Yeah. Here, of course.
I grab his phone and I put it on dial to the handset, not the car.
Yeah.
So I can hold it to my ear, and I dial the guest mansion. Mm-hmm. Speaker.
Nino, what can I do for you?
Hey, it's Vinny. I'm bringing a group of, let's say, heroes to the mansion, but you need to let Dr. Guest know that Scarlett's in the hospital and I have her gem. Please.
Scarlett's in the hospital?
We just had a big battle with a guy pretending to be a god at the football.
Click.
There we go. That's handled. We can go to the guest mansion now. And oh, by the way, I live at the guest mansion.
What the hell? Really?
Yeah.
You're one of the guest men?
No, my boss is. My boss is sort of a guest man. You might have heard of him. His name's Chris.
Like Chris Kringle, like that guy?
Well, I think he's Chris K as the guest man, but yeah, I'm not the friendliest elf. He sort of sent me down here to learn teamwork and stuff and put me under Dr. Guess's ward. I guess I'm a ward or something. And so I'm supposed to go to the school, but like I knew about Scarlett and I'm glad that you guys were there to help, but I think that we all need to go talk to Dr. Guest right now because I think we've sort of got a little team going on of younger guest people.
So I on the topic of teamwork, I do have some notes, Vinny.
Yeah, put the
grenades. Grenades were pretty fucking close. Okay, just saying. Like for the future, maybe I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I'm rubbing one of my wounds.
Now that you know I can throw grenades, we can scatter a little bit better.
Yeah.
Any other notes?
Hazel just starts sitting there and like shocked, just looking at her hand that did all this, and all of a sudden it becomes a bear claw.
Vinny and Miguel, your like attunement to magic is such that it was really clear to you what Hazel was doing. They had nothing to do with that branch.
Right.
It's like this was all coming from her, whether she knew it or not.
So Hazel, I take it this is the first time you've done anything like this?
I don't know what the hell happened. So
It was definitely all you, Hazel. And maybe you should take some time to figure it out too. Well, I guess if you're like, I'm sure Dr. Guest probably can help you with that.
I hope
Vinny?
so. Hazel's arm kind of turns into an octopus arm all of a sudden, and the willow branch reappears.
Okay, no, I've seen that hentai. You need to stop right now.
Miguel, if you keep watching that hentai, you're going to wind up on the naughty list, and you don't want
I'm pretty sure, like, I'm on it. Like, come on.
Miguel, this is too much. This is too much. Can you just pull over for a second?
Yeah, okay. And I
Wait,
pull over.
what's too much? That we just fought a god with the help of another god, but Santa Claus is real? Come on!
All of it is just too much.
And
You
yeah,
and my
Miguel,
friends
like,
are superheroes, and then I apparently have magical powers, and then we fought a god, and we survived. You can tell she starts looking pretty green.
yeah. I pull over.
Actually, she legitimately looks green.
Looks literally green. Okay.
Hazel just proceeds to open the door and chunder the hot dog.
I didn't put a string in yours.
Is there like a string coming out? Yeah.
All right, after Hazel wipes off her mouth, she pulls herself back into the car, and you continue down the coast of the Potomac into the absolute ritziest part of McLean until you come to the fabulous guest mansion. The gates open up, and we are done for tonight.
All right.
Everybody take another 5 XPs for the end game role playing, and y'all did really awesome.